Now, you said earlier when you were in the e-commerce space trying to figure this stuff out, you went to CPAs, you went to tax firms, and you were getting different bits of advice. How's your approach different to those traditional CPAs or those traditional tax firms when it comes to that e-commerce game?
Yeah, so the big difference really is you don't need to be a CPA to do sales tax work, which is a common misconception. The CPAs, they can do sales tax work, but their specialism and really what you have to be a CPA for is high level income tax filing or auditing of businesses, like high level income auditing. So when it comes to sales tax, the CPAs, I don't want to sound cocky or arrogant or whatever, but the CPAs often aren't the experts in the sales tax field because it's like below their pay grade, but yet they still can be paid to do it. So if you pay a CPA to do your sales tax work, typically you're overpaying for an underqualified person, but you pay for it because you think, oh, CPA, that's guaranteed to be the best person to do it and the best expert and the safest option. So the reason why we can offer prices which are so much more competitive and actually expertise at a much higher level is because we're in a very specific niche which we're very high level experts at, and we're not having to use CPAs to do it. For the income tax filing that a company does, of course we have accountants who do that, but sales tax is a very different game and something which people don't really think about in that way.
So if you have somebody who's an expert in that space, kind of like Ruben and his team here, right, it makes a lot more sense to work with somebody who specializes it and who has that experience in that e-commerce, and make it a difference, a real impact to your bottom line.